Hi, Darren. Leva Damian from USA Today. You had said early in camp that one of the things you worked on coming into the season was to focus on the simple things, the little details, and not worry about making spectacular plays. Did you feel like you saw the results of that last week and going forward?
Yeah, I think I did. There will be games where I'll have to just move the chains or make small plays, simple plays, be on point in my blocking game, and I feel like I need to be able to adapt to whatever is being asked of me in every game, and I feel like I go into the games now with an open mind, whereas I don't feel like I need to go out there and do everything and be all things to all people. I can just play my game, and whatever's asked of me in certain situations, I can get done.
Yeah, Darren, Jerry McDonald, sort of along the same lines. You were the main target for Derek last year, big year with 90 catches. Do you expect or do you think your numbers will go down this year, and could you be the better for it as a team? I mean, you threw it to 9 different receivers, and a lot of good things happened.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, I'm all for it. I'm here for winning. I'm here for a balanced offense, a great journey with the team, and if that requires less of me, my numbers, my stats are down. I have people getting on me for less because I have less fantasy points. That kind of stuff doesn't matter to me. It's about winning, and if it makes a more balanced attack, sign me up for it.
Derek, can I ask you about your earliest memories of Monday Night Football? Just always been such a big deal. I don't know if you gathered as a family, as friends with your dad, or just kind of your earliest memories of just how big Monday Night Football was back when you were a kid, and it still is a big deal today.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a big deal. I mean I remember as a little kid. I mean you remember like the little jingle that they played, and just the announcers and their calls, and it was just big time. Like it meant a lot. It was all eyes were on you. It didn't matter. You could be in some hole in the wall restaurant in the middle of nowhere, and somebody's got Monday Night Football on the screen. So all eyes are on you, and it's a great stage to go out and show who you are, and you don't need to change who you are for that kind of stage. You just be who you are, and those kind of everyday habits carry over to that situation and help you shine.
Hey, Darren, Paul Gutierrez here from ESPN. Kind of random. I asked John this and everybody else. John said he didn't give a damn about Star Wars, but in your mind, did any Star Wars imagery pop up when Mark Davis welcomed you guys to the stadium and he said, "Welcome to the Death Star, where our opponent's dreams come to die"?
I don't really know too much about Star Wars, but I mean, looking at the stadium, it does kind of remind me of like something to do with like Darth Vader's gonna come out of some kind of door or somewhere. But yeah, I mean, it was. I'm not a big Star Wars guy. I know my dad. I watched the movies with my dad, but I never really knew too much about it.
Hey Darren, this is Vic. How was it last week with no fans in the crowd? And also, I'm wondering, you just one game in, but is there really a home field advantage this year to games with no fans?
I feel like the game. There was a lot of weird moments, honestly, in the game last week. Like in warm-ups, there was like a lot of awkward silences. Like they didn't play music. Like music cut off for a few minutes, and then we were just out there just warming up in like dead silence. And then like somebody would score a touchdown, and it would just be like a little weird. But so it's definitely something that's gonna take some getting used to. But I mean, I feel like guys are definitely excited to play in our home stadium. I feel like it'll lift our energy up. I mean, people aren't going to be there, but we know we're still representing Vegas in a big way. And I feel like our energy is definitely going to be through the roof playing at home this year, and I feel like it'll definitely be an advantage for us.
Levi Edwards with Raiders.com. Of course, you guys have a very young receiving core, and you're going up against a very experienced defense that's been together for a couple of years. So, as a veteran, a part of this receiving core, being on the team for a couple of years, what are you trying to do in practice to try to coach up these young guys to be ready for this kind of defense?
I would say it just comes with being on top of film study, knowing, what they're disguising and what certain details in their coverage kind of gives those disguises away. So it's just the small details of the film study, making sure that, you're running routes full speed every look that you get. You may not get a good look at practice from the scout team. It may, because there's so many details of what they run on defense, but I'll just be on them about, coverage recognition and just running fast, being able to see that stuff while moving fast and not slowing down and sacrificing your gifts. And if you know what you're supposed to do, the adjustments that you're supposed to make in certain situations, then, we can take advantage. There's there's plays to be made there, and I know I got faith in those guys to get it done.
Darren, Levi Damien again. The obviously the Saints have some pretty talented players on that defense. What are some what do you see from some specific challenges that you're facing in the Saints defense?
Shout out to Zay Jones first off, but as far as the Saints defense is concerned, they play with great effort. They run to the ball really fast. They got talent at every level. Like they got a real explosive defensive line. Their linebackers are real versatile, very smart, recognizing things, recognizing patterns. You got great support from DBs in the run game, like Malcolm and Chauncey. They're very aggressive in the run game, but very detailed in how they drop into their zones and play man coverage as well. So they do a lot of good things well. They're good at disguising things. So it's a great challenge for us, and I mean, this is what you want to play football for.